You probably think buying a washer comes to one decision: front load for efficiency and size, top loader for simplicity and price. But there's a third option: hybrids. They look like top loads, but have the size and efficiency from front loads. In this video, we'll break down all three. I'll explain the one factor everyone talks about: reliability, and why it shouldn't drive your decision. Let's dive in. And let's start with the reliability. 33,000 service calls logged by our service team last year. Front loaders needed service 5.6% of the time. Top loaders 4.3%. That 1.5 point difference is statistically insignificant. And big picture, both beat the industry average. Most appliances require service about 9.5% of the time. We've run these studies for over 7 years now. The gap between front and top load washers has always been under 2 points, often sometimes under 1%. So reliability, it's not the key decision factor, and we've got the real data to prove it. So let's look at what actually matters. Front loads offer more usable capacity, typically between 4.5 and 6 cubic feet. Compare that to a traditional top load, usually 3.2 to 3.5 cubic feet of space. Front loaders also spin much faster, around 1,300 RPM versus 750 in most top loaders. The higher the spin speed, the drier clothes come out. That saves time and energy in the dryer. They're gentle on the fabrics too. Instead of an agitator pulling at your clothes, they tumble together. And front loaders use less water, about 14 gallons per load compared to 40 to 70 in a top load, and they use 40% less electricity. Modern front loads come with features you might appreciate: auto dispensers that hold detergent for 18 to 40 loads, and you don't need to measure anything. Now the downsides. Front loaders used to have mold problems. Some GE front loaders, for example, now have microban antimicrobial surfaces and a fan to dry out the gasket. Samsung also has an anti-mold gasket as well. Reliability may be the same, but when they do break, repairs can be expensive. If there's a major internal breakdown, like a transmission repair, that can cost over $800 to fix. In fact, when you buy a Yale extended warranty, we'll replace the washer rather than repairing a transmission issue. You'll also pay about $150 to $200 more for front load compared to a similarly featured top load. Top loaders, on the other hand, are simple. Lift the lid, drop in clothes, press start. They don't have mold issues because there's no gasket for water to pool in. They're generally cheaper to buy, easier to repair. Most are front serviceable, so technicians get in and out quickly. Here's where you get the trade-off: less usable capacity, slower spin speeds, more water and energy use. In Massachusetts, with our super high utility rates, that can add up quickly. They also lack modern features: no auto dispensing, no Wi-Fi alerts when the cycle is completed, no customized fabric cycle, just the basics. Hybrids look like a top load, they act more like a front load. They give you more usable capacity, usually 4.7 to 5.3 cubic feet. They're more efficient than traditional top loaders. They're not quite as efficient as front loaders. They come packed with features: auto dispensing, faster cycles, smart connectivity. But hybrids aren't perfect. You're paying close to front load prices without getting the same water or spin speed. Here's a tip: also skip the impeller only models. Without agitators, they don't seem to clean as well. The better hybrids from GE and LG have agitators and give you a good balance of performance, feature, and convenience. You can see all three types in all 6 stores. We can deliver any in-stock washer within 24 hours in the greater Boston area. This video helped you hit subscribe. Tells us to keep making honest, helpful content like this. If you want to learn more about the best top load washers for this year, click here. If you want to learn about the best front load washers, click here, and thanks for watching.